action on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Dallas Mavericks can please their home crowd. To the paint. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Dort. Second chance shot. Here's Hartenstein. And finally they hit one.
Uncovered at the rim, finding crack. In the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Gafford. The layup off target.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid straight up and in.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with a clean look. Oh, good on the triple. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
Here's Thompson. Connects on the 17-footer.
A true shooter. Thompson can adjust his touch perfectly for that mid-range.
Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Hartenstein. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Gafford. Stolen by Dort. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. The open shot, Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Love the aggressive play right there from Kyrie when he gets into the paint. Determined to score, but for sure get contact.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. Davis with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. That one falls.
And such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Dort. Rips down the breakaway slam.
The turnover leading to the turnout. That's a fast break, and Dort finishes it off.
Out to Thompson. Right side Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the summer league record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
On its way from Irving for two. Dallas no good that time either. The Thunder leading by 6. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Holmgren can't hit. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Mavericks. A shake. Offensive rebound. Out to Thompson. Back to Irving. Pass to Davis. Second shot opportunity. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And you can forget the jumpers right now, AD. Keep going inside, big fella.
1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams for three. The Thunder with another miss. Mavericks trailed by 4. Pass break, Dallas. And the basket is good.
And that's just a good look from Clay as his teammate was open.
And Williams, here we go. And Davis sends it back. Pass to Washington. Oh, and he parks it off the glass. Wow. Now Hartenstein. Dort wide open. No good from outside. That's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third team foul.
Now, here is Irving. Outside, Davis. Outside, Irving. 1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but it doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Thunder lead. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Thunder.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. That's where you take advantage of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Prosper. Thunder with the rebound. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Mavericks making the shot. Pass to Holmgren. His 3-pointers off the mark. Mavericks trail by 6. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. There must be more cohesion on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And finished off by Exum.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guys. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
The Mavericks trail. Pass to Prosper. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And the Thunder with possession. To the middle. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
Assisted.
Hartenstein, he got his second basket of the game.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
The Mavericks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And their free throw percentage as of last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
2 shots.
He makes one of two that time. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And the Thunder with the possession here. The Mavericks.
Timeout.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Still without a basket. For three. And Davis sends it back.
No surprise why AD has led the league in blocks before.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Thompson. On the wing, Davis. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Thunder with the lead. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's making the shot. Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. When you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting, that is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. The people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Now, here's Gafford. He's got 6. Davis using his size.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Pass to Holmgren. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Gafford.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Davis. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That will be foul number 5 on him. A different look for Oklahoma City. Pass to Thompson. Thompson gets it inside.
Clay reading the floor that time nicely and just took advantage of the soft D on the interior.
Mitchell in the corner. Misses the 3. Thompson outside. With 2 seconds left. And some good action for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by a bucket. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. That'll be a 5-second call.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Here's Marshall. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Wallace. On the 3 off target. For the lead. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Stuexo. Here's Prosper.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Caruso with the ball. Guarded now by Marshall. Wallace outside. There's Williams. And he banks in the layup.
A really good way to get your first points of the half with a rugged play on the backboard.
The Mavericks leading. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single move going in the right direction.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Thunder trailing by 6. Outside Williams. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Pass to Prosper. Here's Exum. Dallas moving it around. A second chance effort. Prosper misses. Now Caruso. No scoring in this one.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Thunder have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And so Caruso nails both of them. Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Irving. And the layup is good. Irving's got 6.
There's no doubt that Kyrie gets talked about as having some of the best handles in the business, effective at getting wherever he wants to get to on the floor.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Poked away. Irving with the steal. And that one drops. And it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Williams from outside. A rebound by Washington.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team.
Here's Davis. Count it. Davis has got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavericks.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And Gardner calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
Substitution on the court.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing. And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And your point guards have got to be the Cavaliers. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Dallas leading by 6. Right side, Williams. And Davis sends it back. Nice move. And it's Davis finishing it off.
AD gets near the rim, and it's lights out.
Under trailing by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Thompson. Pass to Holmgren. Three-pointer. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's Dallas with it. Outside Irving. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And that's 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
When Kyrie's going like this, he completely takes the game over. What a player.
Took him no time at all on that one. And now that's 11 points for Williams.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it. .35 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Gafford. The kick out to Irving. Thompson with it. Here is Davis. Defended by Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. Screen by Gafford. Over Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basket.
45.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Dallas leading by 4. Here's Marshall to the wing right side. Down low. Easy 2 points on the layup.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game. Williams with the ball. Guarded now by Marshall. And the dunk by Hartenstein. Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
And here now the Thunder. 4-point game. Good on the bucket.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And that is a big loss for this team. This game's still in the balance, and he's someone they always want in there at crunch time.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Irvin. That one misses. Good D by Holmgren. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Hartenstein can't get it to go. The Mavericks leading. On the wing, Irving. Here's the three. The shot, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just looking and attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Dallas moving it around. Pass to Thompson. Lock at 6. The three. Thompson with the three.
Yeah, raise your hand if you're surprised that Klay Thompson racked up 3 more points.
It's Dort on the wing. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Mavericks leading by 3. Now Thompson. Tried to dunk it all, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter.
In a moment here, we'll take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
A wide open look here for Caruso. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Gafford with the steal. They get the rebound. Here's Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Even with the defense all over him, Thompson sticks with it and doesn't just give up on the shot. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that will allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier. And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one, not with so much riding on it.
Here's Caruso. Rebounded by Gafford.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Pass to Thompson. Lets it go with the three. A shot missing.
2 minutes.
And they're trailing by 5. Here's Dort. They grant their own miss. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Holmgren hits him back.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
Tipped away. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Dallas leading by 3. Davis, that's for 2. And the rejection by Holmgren. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And here are the Thunder now. Put on the first, and that brings them within 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw
That'll be his second foul of the game. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Christie. To the inside. Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Well, with the game's outcome hanging in the balance, Davis does exactly what he needs to do. A gigantic shot from their big man.
Hangs on the trifecta.
Lugans. Dort. Give it to him.
Mavericks leading by 3. And here's Irving. Pass to Christie. Just trying to shoot.
Well, AD defining the word clutch on that one. Huge shot there.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Williams attacking. Can't throw down the reverse jam. Back to Irving. Dort grabs the miss.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
And now they trail by just 4. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He drops the first one. That puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Puts up a deep 3. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Out to the right wing. Outside, Dort. Pass to Williams. Here's Holmgren. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And they go to the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So it gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 8. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry,